Hello, today we're going to talk about the part 5 of this chapter, measurement, from class 6. We're going to talk about the measurement of time. So, while talking about time, it plays a very important role in planning our activities, isn't it? So, even time is nothing but the interval between the two events, and in our duration of a day, we the unit of time are measured in hours, minutes, and seconds. But before, in our history, how the time was measured there. First, in front of you is the sundial. So this sundial is a early device used to measure the time. Here there is one horizontal circular board with a triangular plate, and wherever it will be played in north south direction, and wherever it will cast the shadow in a at angle, that will mark the time. Even some historical sundials like in the Jantar Mantar in Delhi, then Jantar Mantar in Jaipur, these were built by Maharaja Jai Singh II of Jaipur. Okay, so next we'll talk about the hourglass or the sunglasses. Sorry, sand glass. So here what happens, the sand flows from one container to another through a very small hole connecting them. It's a fixed interval of time and the entire sand in the top container flows down to a container at the bottom. Next is a wall clock. This wall clock is based on the principle of the periodic motion of pendulum. But now what is pendulum? We'll talk about now about the simple pendulum. When we talk about the simple pendulum, it is a very heavy point mass which is called the bob, suspended from a rigid support with a light and inextensible string. Now when the bob is slightly pushed, what it happens? It will move from position A to B to C, again from C to B to A. Okay, so then it will complete one oscillation, means it will be complete means one complete oscillation will be there. But now while talking about the time, no, so we have to know what is the time period of the pendulum. So time period of the pendulum is defined as the time taken by the pendulum to finish one full oscillation, means from A to B to C, then C to B to A, and is denoted by T. And the amplitude is defined as the distance travelled by the pendulum from the equilibrium position to one side. Now there are some stopwatches. Those are used to measure the time taken by such events, some special watches which can be started and stopped as per our need. Okay, so these are the stopwatches. Then while we have to talk about some units also, how it is measured. So that units we measure in seconds, minutes and hours, isn't it? But according to the international system of units, the standard unit of time all over the world is second. Okay, so these are some units are there. So next we'll get one chart about what are the units. Let's see, 60 seconds we can measure in 1 minute, 60 minutes 1 hour, 24 hours 1 day, 7 days 1 week, 52 weeks 1 year, 365 days 1 year, decade 10 years, century 100 years, and millennium is equal to 1000 years. So these are the units of the time. So we have stopped the chapter here. Next we are going to discuss about the measurement of temperature on the next part of this chapter. Thank you.